Welcome to Bill's Bridge Corner, Wednesday, December 11th, 2013. Class 49, Defensive Signals, Part 2. Yesterday we covered defensive signals with regards to attitude, and we covered several cases where you had a doubleton. Today we're going to continue with additional rules and exceptions for attitude signals. Let's begin. The first exception is a special case where you have the Queen-Jack of a suit. Suppose that you have Queen-Jack with or without additional cards, and partner leads the ace or the king. You should discard the queen. Discarding the queen promises the jack, or a singleton of course, because you've got to follow suit. The opening leader may want to get his partner in the lead to lead another suit through declare. If so, he knows a way to do that. The exception of playing the queen is if the jack is in dummy. If you have queen doubleton without the jack, but the jack is in dummy, you can also pitch the queen because partner sees the jack in dummy. He knows you don't have the jack, so you must have a doubleton. Let's look at a real hand and see how this might be appropriate. Let's suppose you are West. This is your holding, and you're on lead against four-heart contract. You lead the ace of spades, and dummy comes down with this hand, and the play goes 7 from dummy. Partner plays the queen, declare plays the 2. Well, from this play you know that your partner has the queen at the jack of spades. Partner is telling you that he has a jack of spades. Is it worth your while to get partner in the lead so that he can lead something helpful? The answer is yes. You want partner to get in the lead and lead a club. You will then set the contract by 2 club tricks and 2 spade tricks. So you want partner to get in the lead. You're going to lead a spade. Now, as you'll see shortly, the spade that you lead is also important. Although in this particular case it isn't going to matter because you don't have a choice. But at any rate, you lead a low spade to partner's jack. Partner knows that he is supposed to do something, and he looks at the dummy, and based upon the dummy, he's intelligent. He leads a 7 of clubs. You take 2 club tricks, down 1. We have 2 tricks in spades and 2 tricks in clubs. Fantastic. Good defense, partner. Here's another special case. It's called a temporizing signal. Let us suppose the following. You have no suit you want partner to switch to. You do not have an equal honor. You don't really know what to do. So leave it to partner. Tell partner you don't know. Let's suppose that partner leads the ace of diamonds against a 4-heart contract, and you look at dummy, which comes down with very imposing spades, jack 3rd of hearts, and the rest. You have nothing, basically. You don't want to switch. You certainly don't have the king of spades, so the spades are going to be a source of several pitches. So unless you take your quick tricks quickly, you're in trouble. So what do you want to play? You don't like the diamonds, but you don't want him to switch either. So what do? You temporize. You play the 5 of diamonds. Now partner may not be able to tell what that 5 of diamonds play is. Is it high or is it low? Well, if he has the king and he doesn't have anything better to play, he's probably going to lead a 2nd round of diamonds, the king of diamonds. Now you play the 6 of diamonds. Partner's seen the 5 of diamonds if he's been awake, and now the 6. So you are not high-lowing in diamonds. You do not want a 3rd round of diamonds. So partner will play something else. We have 2 tricks in diamonds. Now if partner happens to have the ace of hearts, we also have 2 heart tricks. The only way we're going to set this contract is if we cash the diamonds quickly. If we don't cash the diamonds in the first round, they're going to be pitched on the spades. So the only way we're going to set them is the way we just played it. Thank you, partner. You're awake. Some more rules. When you give us signals, always play your highest equal spot card. This denies the next higher card. Sometimes it makes no difference, but sometimes it does, especially with 9s and 10s and the like. Let's take a look. Let's suppose the partner leads the queen of a suit. Dummy comes down with king third, and he plays low. Let's suppose you have ace 9-8-X. You want to encourage, play the 9. The 9 denies the 10. So partner knows that you do not have the 10, or you'd have played it. And that may make a difference. He may have the 10 or whatever, but it may help partner in the play. Partner assumes you hold the ace because you have an equal honor, but not the 10. He will likely shift, or he might continue. If he does continue and he doesn't have the 10, declares 10 will win a trick. And so he may switch suits if he knows that declare has a 10 if he doesn't have it himself. Here's a common sense rule, and this is very simple. Even if you have an equal honor, even if you have a certain doubleton that we covered yesterday, if you want partner to switch, don't echo. Remember, the basic concept is if you play high, you're encouraging partner to continue the suit. If you don't, you're encouraging him to switch. That's the basic attitude signal. So let's look at an example. You are east. This is your holding. Partner leads the king of clubs against a two-spade contract. Dummy comes down with ace, king, queen of diamonds, and king, jack, 9 hearts. Well, you have the ace of clubs. You have an equal honor. But just because you have an equal honor, does that mean you want to encourage partner to continue clubs? No. What you really want partner to do is switch to a heart, because your king, jack, 9 are all over the hearts. You better take it now. You may lose it later. So you want to switch. Despite the fact you have an equal honor, you play the 2 of clubs. Do not echo. You want a heart switch. This is not a suit preference signal. Notice, it simply says, I think you should lead another suit. Do not continue clubs. If partner's awake, he will figure it out and lead a heart, and off you go. Partner, hopefully, will lead a heart at trick 2. More exceptions. You may decide not to unblock with a doubleton honor if doing so gives the opponents a trick. Doubleton honor, you're told to play the high card and either block or overtake and lead back, but sometimes that's not the case. There's always exceptions in bridge. Let's suppose partner leads the queen. Dummy comes down with 10XX, and you have doubleton king or doubleton ace. Well, you know partner has the jack, but you also see the 10 in the dummy. You may want to play low, because if you unblock, that 10 will be a third round winner. So there's always exceptions to the rules. You've got to be aware of the situation. With the ace in a suit, declarer may have a singleton. It may be prudent in some cases to take it before a trick is forever lost. We're talking primarily at a trump contract, but that may even be true at a no trump contract. On the other hand, playing an ace right away may help set up the opponent's suit. It takes judgment to do that, but sometimes you've got to take that ace at the first trick. Tomorrow, we're going to go back to the defensive bidding scheme. We have covered responding to an overcall with the mundane hands. But what if you have a powerful hand, a strong hand, either strong in defense or strong in terms of support, and you really want to go somewhere? What do you do then? Stay tuned. See you tomorrow.